Jesus explains overcoming dark thoughts. How can you spread light when you delve into darkness? January 20th, 2023. Words from Jesus through Sister Clare, spoken by Jackie. Claire began. The Lord bless you, sweet family. I sure do hope you are praying for me. Once again, my curiosity got the best of me, and I watched Israeli news live. And along with other things, Stephen Ben-Nun brought up a terrible thing done to his family. He shared how the Illuminati had targeted his family for death, using a dishonest doctor who almost killed his wife and succeeded in killing his wife's father. How dark and terrible are the ways of men. Lord, deliver us from evil. My faulty reasoning and excuse-making was telling me that I had worked hard in the evening, and I thought a little reprieve might be just the right thing to end the night. However, Jesus got my husband's attention and asked me not to watch anymore. Ouch, that stings, Lord. Jesus, I am sorry. I'm going to try hard to ignore the news. I cannot do it alone. Please make me willing to be made willing. Truly, what I listened to was ugly, and I know you do not want to hear it either. You have already had to live through those events with Stephen's family and are still cleaning up the carnage around it. Jesus, what is on your heart? Jesus began. Do you know how much your soul is darkened by things like this? I did not answer him, but no, I really did not know. Contemplating them, thinking about them, takes you very deep into Satan's reign. That is a place I want you to be furthest away from. Some people feed on evil news and wickedness, but you, my bride, must feed only on what is edifying and good. Do you know why? Well, I know those things depress you because you have had to live with the wounds of the victims. I know that it wastes time. I could have been doing something productive to edify others, and the dark thoughts do linger and are very depressing. It is filth, sludge that tampers with your receivers, and the subject matter is heavy and discouraging. Better to keep yourself from this darkness and rejoice in me, even when it hurts. For all things there is a reason. If we look back on timelines, we see that the players of these dramas had relatives that intersected with Stephen's family and left consequences behind. Many people groups that are interacting now were related in the past, and there are many depths and events that interconnect in family trees. Claire, how can you spread the light when you delve into the darkness? As your name implies, you are to bring light into this world, and because you dwell with me and I with you, there should be much light to bring forward. Just as the analogy of the beachcomber choosing the beautiful things to pick up and leaving behind the dark and slimy ones, so it is with your mind and what you entertain in your mind. I wish for you, my beloved, to be all light and rarely touch on the dark, except for prayer. Even then, your prayers lift events out of the darkness. You see, I do not want darkness to dwell in you. That is my reason, my bottom line. Yet I know you must deal with darkness, but allow the light within you to overcome that. I know that you are well aware of the saying that when a person meditates on, studies, or delves into, for instance, the behavior of a tyrant, they begin to be transformed into their likeness. That is why I ask you to meditate on my life, so that you will become like me. If you will concentrate on the light you've been given, I will increase it. This is the key dynamic you are to consider when choices are being put before you. Please seriously consider this, beloved. The world needs my light now more than ever. You know and love that light. You understand much about that light, and many hunger for this knowledge. Do your best, Clare, to bring them light and forsake the ways of darkness. They get plenty of that in the media. I want you to balance that out with what I give you. Beloved ones, as you leave the darkness behind and embrace more and more light from my words, the scriptures, and those vessels I send you, avoiding the dark places, the gossip, the slander, the lies and manipulations of your news media, you yourselves will begin to overpower the darkness with truth and hope. Clare, it is true. You must not hide your head in the sand while life around you is deteriorating. You are called to be a watchman, but you are needed to bring the hope of victory and a better life to those under this dark oppression. Therefore, you must offer my people those things that bring hope and faith in me. Do you understand this, beloved? Yes, Lord. Now I see it more clearly. Good then. I want you to major on that. Bring forth music and encouraging messages to strengthen them for the journey that you are all on together. That was the end of his message. Please pray for me that I can stay out of the darkness. One of the reasons, I guess, I'm hungry for the news is I'm waiting for the Lord to come back. And I know that when certain things happen, He will come back. So I'm looking for any sign of that happening. That is no excuse. He does not want me to do it. So I really need your prayers to stay out of it.